Morning guys, Mark Ferrasci with Pro-Tech Dog Training. I was going to start out my morning with a potty training routine, but we have a kennel full of dogs, and every now and then the morning won't go as our normal plan. So everything went screwball this morning. I've already fed him, so I don't know how food motivated he's going to be, but I'm more worried about getting him his body going and really getting his ears up. I got him on calcium, massaging ears, doing all kinds of things with him. This is Loki. So I'm going to try to do some click treat. I brought him out here with that 20-foot line that I was telling you about yesterday, 10, 12-foot long line to keep control over the puppy. And all he wants to do is dive in and chew on it, because I brought him out the last few mornings and I've been working on that equipment bias and getting him into toys and drive. And like I said, puppies are sponges. So now I have a behavior of activity and adrenaline that is in my way because I don't have a clear-headed dog. Well, puppies really aren't that much anyway. They're really floaty and they're all over the place. But he's all into going after sacks and chasing and biting and carrying on with his drives and his genetic stamp being KNVP and very high drive dog anyway. So now what I'm going to do is I've got to change up. So this is how you deal with training. Not everything's going to go the best way. You've got to learn to back up and come at it again. So we're going to back up. We're going to change his morning routine. One, I won't feed him right away. I'll wait for me to get out here and be able to train, and I'll make sure I get a session in. It doesn't need to be long. Remember, our sessions are only 3 to 5 minutes, 6 minutes max, short and sweet, and then we put him away. So I'll let him come out and be hungry because he's looking for his morning meal that I've already imprinted with being right away first thing in the morning. So that's going to bring up his food drive a little bit, and I will get him hungry. Tomorrow morning we'll kind of start. And I assess this all the time. Your training is always in a constant state of flux. Sometimes you got to back up, come at things again, and you're making assessments when you start your day. You guys that aren't experienced should be keeping a training journal and writing in that training journal so that you have notes and things that are going on with the dog. My training journal is pretty much these videos, because I do a lot of chattering at the screen, so I can go watch this stuff back and kind of see where I was at. But I've been doing this for so many years that when I come out with a dog, I'm assessing all the time. My brain is kind of on it. It's always fluid. It's always in a perpetual state of motion. With you folks not having experience, you want to have a little bit more of a structure and a set. I'm going from square A to square B, then to C, and then to D, if you can do it. I kind of have a tendency to bounce around to a bunch of little lessons, and I pull that whole puzzle together as I'm going. It's like I'm building a puzzle, like I'm building a house. So in this context, we want to get going with our luring, teaching him what those bowls are, getting him to go back and forth, and we want to get him to go into our table. And he doesn't have the ability to jump up yet, but he will in the next week or so. He'll be jumping. I had him doing it yesterday in drive with chasing that that sack. He was jumping up and over it. So this is kind of what I'm waiting for the dog to mature to another level as far as his ability to jump onto things, onto tables like that table over there you've seen me using, my agility stuff that's out in the field. And by the way, folks, keep an eye out. We're going to have a lot more construction going on this next month, and we're going to be doing a lot more agility stuff coming onto the field. We're going to put lights on here. We're going to do all kinds of things. And there's an old adage, build it and they will come. So we're going to start some classes and get some things going. So if you're in the high desert in the LA area, you want to come see us for some classes. We give groups, privates, and we do in kennel that you saw me doing with that one dog, Loki, in the back, the adult Loki. This is baby Loki. So I will cut short, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day, and hopefully my day will get better, because it's been kind of a mess this morning. No, good, nope, good, nope. I've got to bring something else out to redirect his attention off of that table, or he's going to rip it up. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.